And staying with that pressurizing defense. Jackson, wazzle, dazzle, and spins towards the bucket.
Yeah, he dazzled me on that one.
Stoppage of play. Whistle right near the timeline. Abraham gets a foul. He bumped Williams, and that'll be his second. Smith will take a seat. Amari Lawrence in for the city team. And now a timeout on the floor. And taken by Damon Wright. Once again, wants to talk things over. We want to remind you the reproduction and/or distribution of this and all High School Basketball Network webcasts without the express written permission of the HSB Network Incorporated is strictly prohibited. The High School Basketball Network is a trademark of the HSB Network. Also, high-definition DVDs for this game as well as the international game are available at hsbnetwork.tv. So turnovers piled up early. Both teams have settled down. Nerves are intact. And it's really been a showcase of some tremendous passing by the guards, as you noted, Dexter, whether it be Abraham and Jackson on the Suburban team or Chaz Williams taking care of business along with Russ Smith now on the bench for the city team.
Yeah, they have, and I think this is a great matchup. I think both teams are really evenly matched in this contest, and I'm not surprised that the score is only a 2-point difference right now.
10:33 remaining, and is the Suburban team in front by 2. Lawrence, right wing. Spins towards the bucket. Can't get the roll. Loose ball tapped around. His teammate Parham can't put it in. And Lawrence will take a third try. Now a fourth try. And that finally finds the bottom of the net.
Lawrence is asking where was the foul. He got hit about a couple times going up.
And Baskin loses control of the basketball down on the other end. So we'll return to the city side of the court. 25-25 is the score, under 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Anosike, top of the key. Williams thinks about the three. Guarded tightly by Abraham. Nice bounce pass to Lawrence, and he extends towards the bucket.
It's a nice two-man game right there, and Williams keeping his head up and finding Amari with the bounce pass.
And that is a former Catholic League duo. Williams, obviously from Archbishop Malloy, and Lawrence, before he went and transferred to South Kent, he was at St. Raymond's. Long three off the mark by Abraham. Johnson grabs the rebound. And Williams will now orchestrate the traffic. Williams, one-handed bullet pass. Recovered by Anosike. Here's Johnson now. Thinks about the three. Takes it strong to the hoop. And he's hit hard. Wright and Brown were there to seal off the lane. And this is going to go against Wright.
Hard fall there. Johnson, another one of these guards attacking the rim relentlessly. You see Amari Lawrence has done a good job here in the first half. He's got 10 points on 5 of 8 shooting. And Sean Johnson, CHSAA most valuable player, knocks down the first free throw.
In the game for the city, TJ.
Couple of substitutions for both teams. Brown takes a seat for the Suburban team. Bennett in for him. Abraham also takes a seat. Trish back in. For the city team, Jennings in. Anosike out. Rounding out the 5, Williams, Lawrence, Parham, and Johnson at the line, and he hits. 29-25, 4-point lead now for the city as we approach 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Jackson with the ball for the Suburban team, over to Trish. Trish down the lane, switches hands, gets the roll, plus the foul. Nice move there by Brandon Trish.
And he's going to be a tough player to guard even in the Big East just because of that ability to penetrate, switch hands. And we haven't even seen him really stroke an outside jumper yet, and the man can shoot.
Which he can effectively.
Oh,
absolutely.
he can.
Yeah.
So he's a very, very dangerous player for a defender to cover.
And another thing to mention about Trish, which is amazing considering his success, he tore his ACL early in his high school career, and that's a tough injury to battle back from. And certainly he has really shown strides in that category and bounced back after 6 months of rehab.
Yeah, that is definitely a tough injury in any sport, you know, and because that affects a lot of your speed, your jumping ability, and he still looks explosive. Look at the last play, able to take it to the rack. with a great deal of explosiveness.
Over the back foul called on Parham, and it heads back to the Suburban team, 29-27. Here's Jackson above the free throw line. Pull-up jumper, too hard off the glass. Bennett tried to tip it in. Even Baskin got involved, and Jackson gets credit with his own miss, which he puts back in.
Everybody getting involved in the tip action.
Here's Jennings, and Jennings is hit on the head by Trish.
Trish was reaching for the ball. Jennings laughing about it.
Look at Rudy King and Lawrence Pollard on the city's bench.
No white suits.
No white suits. They are going classy and conservative.
I don't like it. It's white suit or nothing.
Dexter Henry adding fashion critic to his resume as we speak as Jennings puts it in plus the foul. And Jennings, talk about a presence on the court. And I'm not just talking physical presence. And DeMond Wright, though, how about that, Dexter? I mean, come on, no suit at all. What do we think of that?
The polo doesn't work here. It's white, but it doesn't work here. You know, you got to come with the suit or nothing at all.
Very laid back, you know, coming to the Garden, but you know, he's more concerned about the X's and O's.
Okay.
Not looking to make a fashion statement, so you know, hard to criticize a guy in that category.
Can't criticize, but you like to win fashionably. That's the way to go.
Well, it's always good to win and look good with it.
And look good at the same time.
Indeed.
Why not?
Jennings misses the free throw, but puts it in. 33-29. 8 minutes remaining here as Trish handles for the Suburban team. And Baskin will now take over between the circles. We've seen Trish in terms of his penetration. Can he add to the range? Yes, he can. Wow.
Told you the man can shoot. He can shoot.
Somebody read up on the scouting report is Lawrence too high off the floater. Trish grabs the rebound, up ahead to Wright, and he slams it home with 2. And that's an example of the guard not getting back to stop the transition bucket.
Yeah, and good job by Trish there. Keep his head up and look for the pass.
Smith backing Jackson to the bucket. And now
He wants to take him.
working on the wing. A little too high for Jennings. And let the home run passing begin. Jackson to Wright to Trish, who goes reverse and gets it in the bucket. Talk about making a difficult layup when all he needed to really do was lay it in with the left hand. But nonetheless, great execution on a 3-on-1 break. And not a surprise, Rudy King wants to talk things over. He calls a timeout.
Yeah, Suburban team, sorry to cut you off, Lance. They're on a 7-0 run. Brandon Trish sparking that run with 13 points on the day.
And they're getting contributions from just about everybody. A big reason why they are now in front by 3 after initially setting the tone early on. The best basketball has to offer is now all in one place. Visit slamonline.com for 360 degrees of hoops coverage with an attitude true to the game. Slam Online brings the freshest take of the latest headlines and delivers over 30 expert blogs covering everything from street ball to the preps to the L itself. Satisfy your media fix by catching the Slam-A-Day and other video highlights. Cop the freshest wallpapers for your desktop and check out photos from 15 years of exclusive shoots. And be sure to visit the contest page full of opportunities to win autographs and game-used prizes. Become a part of the Truist Hoops community on the net. All basketball, all real, all the time. At slamonline.com. AAU has been the home for the top athletes for decades. During recent years, it has extended its superior experience and operational talents to all levels of competition. The goal of AAU is sports for all, forever. Regardless of your team's talent level, there's a place in AAU basketball for you. Programs range in age from 9 to 17 for both girls and boys. This year, AAU has introduced the Division III level, which is designed for the community-based recreational team. The AAU will offer the same format and potential for participation in national championships for this level as it does for Divisions 1 and 2. For more information about AAU registration, the district championships, or other AAU-sanctioned events, please call Jim Fox at 516-292-4956. That's 516-292-4956.